how do we navigate these challenges? I have a couple of key practices in my book that I think are really important. The first one is good body language is not about just looking great on a camera. It is about how you make others feel in a digital world. So the first step is to value them visibly. Remember, what was implicit in traditional body language has to be explicit. Now, show radical recognition, acknowledge them, ask thoughtful questions. Don't ask lame ones like, how's the weather? Ask
Right.
what's important to you. Start off with that. Don't use filler words. In many ways, I think video meetings, we have to think more like TV show hosts that get to the point quickly versus office hosts where we had all those body cues to read.
I always tell my clients to be more specific when they're dealing with video communication.
Exactly.
Like, it's not how's your day. It's tell me one thing that happened to you today that was really great or that was really challenging.
Yeah, and then here's an order we'll go, just so you know what usually otherwise, if we say who wants to share, we usually hear from 3 extroverts and the loudest people first, and they might take up all the time, and then we have to rush to the next agenda item. So in many ways, thinking like that TV show host is a good reframe. As you said, be specific, have an agenda before, engage everyone, call on people, use the chat tools. If people are feeling video call fatigue, have a set time, maybe the first 5 minutes of the meeting where everyone should be on video to create an immediate connection. And then maybe if you're screen sharing a presentation, maybe set a rule that you don't need to be on video anymore. Or there's certain points in the meeting where you want everyone in gallery view mode on video and certain points where it doesn't matter. Those are just some ways to showcase that, number one, you are engaged. Number two, you're actively listening. And number three, you really care. In many ways, I say reading messages carefully is the new listening. Writing clearly is the new empathy. And I would say speaking clearly, too, is the new empathy. And also, in many ways, knowing when to switch the channel. I like to say a phone call is worth 1,000 emails.
Yeah.
So knowing the difference is also just as important. Those are just some examples.